Indian tycoon Anil Ambani has settled a multi-million-dollar debt with Ericsson after judges threatened him with jail if he did not pay his dues. That's what we're discussing on this edition of Inside AB. I'm Bernd Boosman and this is Shruti Nair. So, Shruti, for those who don't know, what's happening? What's the deal?
Well, for starters, Anil Ambani is not going to jail and Ericsson AB got its money back too. You may ask how it happened. Well, older brother Mukesh Ambani entered the scene to rescue the entire scene over here. So the Supreme Court in February found that Ambani had not paid his dues and had refused to pay a telecom giant Ericsson about 5.5 billion rupees, which is roughly $77 million. So the judges warned Ambani in the beginning, saying that, you need to pay at least $4.5 billion during the first 3 months itself. But if this isn't done within the first month, then he will be imprisoned for 3 months.
And what's happening with the brother?
Well, so basically the story goes back to 2002 when father Dhirubhai Ambani, this might sound like a Bollywood film to you, but this pretty much is how it was. So the father Dhirubhai Ambani passed away in 2002 without a will. So basically they didn't know who the properties and the whole Reliance empire was going to go to. So there was feud between the two brothers over control. And then in 2015, the mother decided that, the company is going to be split, where Mukesh Ambani, which is the older brother, would get control of oil and gas, petrochemicals, refining and manufacturing, while Anil Ambani, the younger brother, took reign over electricity, telecom and the financial services. So this is what had happened in 2015. So things weren't very good for them, but then their relationship started getting better, where there were a lot of public appearances and people started talking about mending relations. But then in 2017, what happened was Mukesh Ambani, the older brother, decided to launch Jio, which is again the telecom sector, and which changed the phase of India's telecom sector completely.
So what was the problem between RCom and Ericsson?
Right, so now I think I have to continue the story from Jio just to give you a little bit of a backdrop. So some $4 billion in debt was reported by RCom, which is Reliance Communications, Anil Ambani's company, after a brutal telecom price war took place between the two brothers after he launched Jio. So RCom actually went out officially and said that Jio is directly the reason for the financial stress in the telecom industry in India right now. And RCom started defaulting after that, defaulting payments, and Ericsson was one of the payments that RCom defaulted, and they were in a debt of 45,000 crore rupees. That's a huge, huge amount. So then that's when Ericsson entered the field, and then the battle between Ericsson and RCom started when Ericsson moved a bankruptcy court in 2017, alleging that it had not been paid dues of 16 billion rupees after signing a 7-year deal in 2013 to operate and manage the telcos, basically nationwide operations. So they did try to settle a deal in between, but then Anil Ambani and RCom didn't manage to pay those dues as well, which is when they took it to court and the entire thing happened. But then Mukesh Ambani entered the scene very last minute, like right when he was about to be imprisoned. That's when Mukesh Ambani came in and said, "Bro, I'll pay up."
Well, interesting. Now, quite a complicated case, I think. Of course, we have a lot of stories about the Ambani family on ArabianBusiness.com, not just about this. There's quite a few of them there. So if you're interested, go check that out. You're watching Inside AB. I'm Bernd Boosman, and this is Shruti Nair. Thank you.